Happy 4th of July, my YouTube friends. Man, it is hot outside. It is too hot for me to even go outside of my garage. So I'm here on the workbench of death working on something that I saw, which gave me a pretty good idea. I'm trying to get some weight off of my belt, and my firearm, my sidearm, is probably the heaviest thing that I carry. So I was thinking about putting together a spear, and I didn't know if I was going to make a natural point or get like a frog gig or a metal point. And I remembered that I had this. This is the SOG Spirit. Now, the cool thing about the SOG Spirit is the handle, and I'm doing this, holding it in the sheath because it's really sharp. The handle unscrews. And now you've got a spear point, and this is just threaded inside, and you can thread an ordinary broom handle in there. So I'm going to take this over and try it out on a couple of different threaded rods that I have, and we're going to see if we can make a survival spear. So stick around. All right, so let's go over here behind the workbench of death and see what we got. We got we got a regular old broom. All right, we're gonna unscrew the handle on that. We got another broom. Now that one's a little bit shorter. That's a good 6 inches shorter than that broom handle, but we're gonna try it. We got a drywall sander thing that's shorter still. All right, so we're going to get these three, we're going to get them over to the workbench, and we're going to see if they fit on the SOG Spirit. All right, so we got our three possibilities. The red one is about 48 inches. The black one is about 54 inches, and the wooden one's about 60 inches. Let's screw these on and see how they work. All right, first of all, we're gonna try the red one. It's about 48-inch long spear, which actually you want a spear to be a little bit longer than that. But when I look at the thread pattern, I can see that the threads on this are a little bit wider than the threads on the handle, so it might not fit too good. So be careful when you screw these on if you're going to try this, because this is really, really sharp. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it started. Then I'm going to put the sheath on it so that I don't cut myself to death. All right, that's not screwing on very easily. So that's about as far as it's going to go on. And I'm sure that that's cross-threading that. So it's only this high, you know, and it's on the ground. So the problem with this being so short is, if you're carrying this spear and you slip and fall, you can impale yourself with the spear. So the 48-inch long spear, I don't really think this is a good option. So let's try the next one. Okay, here's our next option. This is a 54-inch, pretty heavy duty. It's off of a stiff bristle brush that I used to clean the front of my RV. And here's the business end of the brush if anybody cares. And it's really pretty heavy duty, and it's black. But what the cool thing about it is, it's got this yellow end, so if you drop the spear or throw it in the brush and you're throwing it at an animal and you miss, this may be easier to find. Although I don't know how much easier it would be than just a solid red spear. But the cool thing is, it's got a hole in the end of it. So you could actually tie, 10 or 15 feet of paracord or something on, lanyard around your wrist. And if you're spear fishing, it's a big alligator gar or something, or a big carp, and you throw it and hit them, you can actually pull it. So I like this idea. Let's see how it fits on the knife. Okay, here we got the knife in the sheath, and we're going to screw it on this, see how it fits. Okay, that's going in nice and smooth. Oh yeah. No, no comments. All right. All right, so that fits pretty darn well. All right, so that is screwed on just about as much as we can screw it on. And that's pretty solid. Now the SOG Spirit, I don't know whether you can see it or not, but it's got a set screw. So if I wanted to, I could tighten that set screw, and that's going to keep the blade end of it from loosening up and coming off. But this is not bad. It's much higher, and I feel a lot better about this not being under my chin when I'm walking, because this is extremely sharp. Sheesh, I don't want to get anywhere near that thing. This feels pretty good. It's thicker, you know, it feels like I could throw it. The balance point is going to be somewhere. It's going to be somewhere about here. That's where you want to throw it from. I feel like a javelin thrower. I'm going to have to test this out. This could be a pretty good alternative. But let's see how the wooden broom handle works. All right, here's a 60-inch wooden broom handle. We're going to see how it fits on there. The only bad thing is the end of it is just, it's a little bit loose, and it rattles just a little bit because it's kind of old. Now, you could go to the store and you could buy a new one, but I've already got one and it's full of paint and everything else. But so I'm going to try it and see how this fits. All right. All right, that fits pretty well. All right. You can see where it's almost all threaded in. Okay, that's nice. Now it's this tall. I mean, that's 60 inches. That's virtually as tall as me. Now there's not much of a way that you can hurt yourself with this. I really don't like the shorter red one, which is this one. It's that much shorter, and that's not good. But this one, you can see it's much longer. That's not bad. You know, you got a good balance point. Right about there is our balance point. That's where we want to throw it from. That's a pretty formidable weapon. I wouldn't want to get hit with that. You know, that's a person. That's pretty much going to go right through a person at close range, and it's going to give you this 5 or 6 feet to fend away a wild animal or something. I don't know whether I'd go after a gator or a big old wild hog with that, but it's better than your hand with some skin on it. Okay, so I think that I'm going to go initially with the black broom handle, and this is going to be about 60 inches total. And this really feels pretty good. You know, it's nice and black and camouflage, and it has this yellow end. It has this end that you can attach a rope or a lanyard if you want to do some spear fishing with it. Although I don't know what you're going to spear fish with this, like a whale maybe. But I think I'm going to go with the black one, and I'm going to try this out in place of my 45. Although I usually don't like going out without my 45, but this is going to make a pretty formidable weapon. And again, if you have an SOG Spirit knife just laying around, and I had this laying around in the bottom of my knife box, and I forgot I had it until I actually saw a video on one of these. So there you go. If you have one of these laying around, try some broom handles. I think they make some wider handles also, and I'm going to investigate that at Home Depot or Lowe's. But here we go. Here's how to convert your SOG knife to a spear. Just get a broom handle or something like that and screw it right on, and you got yourself a survival spear. So okay, once again, coming from the really, really hot heat of sunny Central Florida. This is Matt, the old Florida boy, saying, I'll see you next time.